Welcome back to the Malaysia Money Matters show. It's January 9th, 2025.
Oh, wow.
And we've got a lot to cover today.
Yeah.
So much company news and market updates,
Ugh.
plus some key economic indicators and, global happenings that could impact your Malaysian investments.
For sure. It's definitely an interesting time to be, following the Malaysian market.
Yeah.
There's just so much going on, like both locally and internationally,
Yeah.
that could, create opportunities.
Yeah, absolutely.
For investors.
Opportunities abound.
Yeah.
Let's kick things off with what I think is like the most exciting development.
Okay.
This week, the new Johor-Singapore Special Economic Zone, or JS-SEZ.
Right.
So picture this.
Okay.
An economic zone 5 times the size of Singapore,
Wow.
stretching from Kulai and parts of Pontian all the way to Penang.
That's massive.
It is
Nice.
massive.
Yeah.
And it's aimed at attracting 100 new projects
Wow.
and creating 100,000 jobs
Okay.
in its first decade. And the government is really pulling out all the stops to make this happen.
Uh-huh.
They're offering some pretty attractive tax incentives
I bet.
to sweeten the deal.
Like what?
So, for example, new investments in key sectors like AI, quantum computing, aerospace manufacturing, global service hubs could qualify for a special corporate tax rate
Okay.
of just 5%
Wow, that's low.
for up to 15 years.
That's pretty good.
And there are additional tailor-made incentives
Oh, wow.
for specific businesses,
Okay.
plus a special 15% tax rate for eligible knowledge workers for 10 years.
So if you're thinking about, investing in Malaysia,
Right.
this zone is definitely worth a look.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So let's break it down for our listeners.
Yeah.
Where are the specific opportunities?
Well, obviously, the early beneficiaries
Mm.
are going to be construction and property companies.
Right.
Think about it, infrastructure development, warehouses, housing, offices, the whole 9 yards.
The whole shebang.
Yeah, and RHB Investment Bank. They specifically highlighted
Yeah.
UEM Sunrise and Sunway
Okay.
as companies with strong potential in the JS-SEZ.
And public transportation is another area to watch closely.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
As this zone grows, the demand for, efficient and reliable transportation is going to skyrocket.
Exactly. Companies like IGM Corporation and Sunway, which
Yeah.
are already involved in infrastructure projects,
Right.
could be major players in developing things like light rail systems or even autonomous rapid transit.
Makes sense.
And don't forget building materials.
Oh, right, of course.
CIMB Securities is recommending Malayan Cement and Anjo Resources
Okay,
as potential plays in this space.
got it.
And here's an interesting angle.
Okay.
Singapore's goal of importing 30% of its energy
Uh-huh.
from renewable sources by 2035
Interesting.
could be huge
Mm,
for Malaysian companies involved in renewable energy, like BM Green Tech.
I see.
We're already seeing the impact of the JS-SEZ agreement on the stock market.
Oh, yeah.
Singaporean banks like OCBC, DBS Group, and UOB are hitting all-time highs.
Wow.
And analysts believe they're well-positioned to
Yeah.
benefit from all this, increased economic activity.
Makes sense.
Now let's move on to another big story this week.
Mm.
The attempted privatization of Malaysia Airports Holdings, BHD, or MAHB.
Right.
The Khazanah EPF-led consortium, known as GDA,
Yeah.
is trying to take the company private, but they're facing some hurdles.
What's going on?
As of January 8th, they've only managed to acquire an 84.12% stake,
Oh, so close.
falling short of the 90% needed for a full takeover.
I see.
The deadline has been extended to January 17th, so it'll be interesting to see if they can secure those remaining shares.
Yeah, nail biter.
There's definitely some skepticism surrounding this deal. Parakatan National MP1 Ahmad Faisal, one hand to Ahmad Kamal, believes the lack of investor support signals a lack of confidence in the privatization plan.
Uh-huh.
But GDA argues that MAHB needs a shakeup
Oh,
to address various issues like the Aerotrain fiasco at KLIA Terminal 1 and the company's lagging infrastructure investment
Right.
compared to its regional competitors.
Okay. I mean, there are valid arguments on both sides.
Right.
It's a complex situation.
It is MAHB's independent directors are recommending that shareholders reject the offer, believing it undervalues the company.
Okay.
However, Hong Leong Investment Bank, acting as an independent advisor, suggests accepting the offer.
So it's a tough call.
It's a tough one.
Okay.
This is definitely a situation where investors need to carefully weigh the potential risks and rewards before making a decision.
For sure.
Moving on to some IPOs that could present opportunities for investors.
Okay.
We have Pantech Global, a welded pipe manufacturer,
Right.
gearing up for a main market IPO in the first quarter of 2025.
Got it.
They've already inked an underwriting agreement with Alliance Islamic Bank
Okay.
and plan to use the IPO proceeds to fuel an ambitious expansion plan.
Such as?
New facilities, a new corporate head office, land acquisitions, and even repayment of bank borrowings.
Sounds like they've got big plans.
They do.
Yeah.
Speaking of successful debuts,
Yeah.
we saw Swift Energy Technology, an industrial services firm, have a stellar first day on the ACE market,
Oh, really?
closing over 41% higher than its IPO price.
Wow, that's impressive.
It is. This strong start is certainly a positive sign for Bursa Malaysia, which is aiming to host 50 IPOs this year.
That's a lot.
However, not all sectors are experiencing such smooth sailing.
Oh.
The data center sector, for example, is heating up, which could present challenges for smaller players,
Yeah.
particularly in a saturated market like Johor.
I see.
BMI, a unit of Fitch Group, has highlighted the importance of financial resources
Okay.
in this increasingly competitive landscape.
Yeah.
For instance, Yondra recently secured a US $900 million loan for a new campus in Johor,
Wow.
demonstrating the kind of capital needed to compete at this level.
Big money.
The tech sector is another area that's attracting a lot of attention. CIMB Securities is projecting double-digit earnings growth for Malaysian tech stocks through 2026.
That's good news.
Driven largely by investments in AI, they anticipate a surge in revenue fueled by a rebound in semiconductor demand, ongoing supply chain diversification, and inventory replenishment. CIMB is particularly bullish on companies like Malaysian Pacific Industries, Genetec Technology, and VS Industry.
Got it.
Now, let's take a look at some key macroeconomic news that could impact the Malaysian economy.
Okay.
Penang is tackling its growing water consumption challenges head-on with a series of ambitious projects.
Water's important.
It is the Penang Water Supply Corporation, or PBAPP,
Okay.
is rolling out 6 projects worth over RM 1.8 billion to ensure a reliable water supply for the future.
That's a big investment.
It is. 4 of these projects, including 2 new water treatment plants, are set to begin construction this year with a combined value of RM 824 million. Funding for 2 additional water treatment plants worth RM 1.023 billion has already been secured from Pengurusan Asset Air.
Wow, so they're serious about this.
They are. These projects demonstrate the government's commitment to investing in critical infrastructure to support economic growth and improve the quality of life for Penang's residents. Zooming out to the global landscape.
Okay.
The Global Minimum Tax, or GMT, continues to be a hot topic.
Yeah.
Deputy Investment, Trade and Industry Minister Lu Chintong has stressed the importance of ASEAN presenting a united front on its implementation.
Makes sense.
He's cautioned against a race to the bottom when it comes to wages, taxes, and environmental standards,
Okay.
advocating instead for the development of a strong middle-class society in ASEAN.
Interesting.
This is a critical issue for Malaysia and its neighbors as they navigate the complexities of global trade and economic cooperation.
For sure.
And speaking of global issues,
Yeah.
we can't ignore the potential impact of Donald Trump's economic policies on Malaysia.
That's true.
He's considering declaring a national economic emergency to impose tariffs on both allies and adversaries,
Wow.
which could have significant repercussions for the global economy.
Yeah, I can see that.
His protectionist stance is expected to be inflationary and could spark trade wars, potentially impacting Malaysian exports. This is definitely a development to keep a close eye on, as it could have far-reaching consequences for Malaysia's economy.
Definitely something to watch.
And, on a related note,
Yeah.
there are concerns about the stability of the U.S. government itself,
Oh.
with the potential debt ceiling crisis looming.
Oh, yeah.
Congress needs to raise or suspend the debt ceiling this year to prevent the U.S. from defaulting on its financial obligations.
Right.
Fitch Ratings has expressed skepticism about a quick resolution
I bet.
due to ongoing political disagreements.
Oh, yeah. U.S. politics can be a mess.
You can. This gridlock in U.S. politics could spill over into global markets and negatively impact investor confidence worldwide.
Makes sense.
So as you can see, there's a lot happening both in Malaysia and on the global stage that could affect your investment decisions.
A lot to think about.
It is.
Yeah, it's a lot to digest.
It really is. But you know what's really sticking with me?
What's that?
Honestly, that JS-SEZ.
Yeah.
It's just such a massive undertaking.
It is.
And the potential impact on Malaysia's economy is just huge.
Right.
I think it's going to be fascinating to watch how this all plays out. What about you?
I agree. I think the JS-SEZ is a game changer for sure.
Yeah.
But I'm also really intrigued by that data center competition heating up.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting to see how those smaller players adapt and compete,
right?
in a market that's increasingly dominated by big players.
Yeah, with those deep pockets.
Exactly.
It's a reminder that even in a rapidly growing sector, there are always winners and losers.
Absolutely.
And speaking of competition, let's not forget about that battle for MAHB.
Oh, right. That's going down to the wire.
Real nail biter.
Yeah.
The outcome could have significant implications.
For sure.
For the future of Malaysia's airports.
Absolutely. It really highlights how important it is to, carefully evaluate those investment opportunities.
Right.
Think about the potential upside, but also the potential risks.
For sure. So with all this in mind, I'm curious to hear what our listeners think.
Yeah.
Where do you all see the greatest opportunities and challenges in the Malaysian market right now?
We love hearing from you guys.
And don't forget to subscribe to the Malaysia Money Matters podcast.
Yes.
For your regular dose of financial insights.
And analysis.
We'll be back next time with more deep dives into the Malaysian market. Until then, happy investing. Hey there, thanks for tuning in. If you would like a deeper dive into all the investment opportunities from today's news, subscribe to my newsletter at moneymatters.substack.com. I will be sharing a deeper analysis of the key investment opportunities from today's news, including what makes these opportunities stand out and how they fit into the broader market trends. By subscribing to the Malaysia Money Matters newsletter, you will also get exclusive insights on my watch list and portfolio and fundamental reports on Malaysian listed companies.